I can't see a thing. Hello everyone. Hi, welcome back. My name is Laura, or King Dickens. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making a video that nobody asked for, that nobody wants. A record collection video. I started collecting records in 2021, or just at the very end of 2020. I got an Audio-Technica for Christmas. He's right here. His name is Steve. Say hi, Steve. And I got 3 records for Christmas, and then all of the rest of them that I'm going to show you I have gotten myself. Let's just get into it. I don't need to show you any of the actual vinyl because they're all plain pressed black, so they're boring, and so the very first one that I have is the Beatles One. This is a compilation album of 27 of their #1 hit singles from over the years. It, on the inside, has John, Paul, George and Ringo in order. We love to see it. This actually came with posters as well. These exact posters, or these pictures and posters, which I have on my wall. I will show you. Just up there, aren't they beautiful? I started listening to the Beatles in 2020. I was really bored in quarantine, and I kind of just wanted to start listening to artists that I had always meant to listen to but just never really got around to it. I'm so glad that I started listening to them last year. They have completely changed my music taste. They have opened my eyes to the music industry and all of the kind of genres that I'd never listened to before, and I just love them. My favorite is George. I love George Harrison. If I were to say my top 3 songs, they would be Yesterday, Paperback Writer and Get Back, but I love literally every single song. So my next record is Norman fucking Rockwell by Lana Del Rey. I love this cover. Let me put it in the light. On the inside, it's honestly not that interesting. It's just written by, produced by, all that info. And then the back is the little boy on the boat. My favorite songs are Norman fucking Rockwell, Mariner's Apartment Complex, and Love Song. Next, I have a record by another band that I got into in 2020. Again, I was just so bored in quarantine. This band, oh my god, they're so innovative, they're so creative, they're so unique. They're just everything that I want in music. The record is Out of the Blue by Electric Light Orchestra. I have fallen so deep in love with Jeff Lynne. I can't even explain it. I just think he's a genius. He wrote every song on this record, and I think he is just the king. So on the inside, it's really cool. It's continuing with the spaceship theme, and there they all are if you look closely. Little mini band members all over the place. And then the back is just continuing from the front. My favorite songs on this record are Sweet Talking Woman, Night in the City, and Mr. Blue Sky. Who doesn't love a bit of Mr. Blue Sky? My next record was my favorite album of 2020. I was so excited when this came. It only came a couple of days ago, and I have been playing it and playing it and playing it over and over again. I just have not gotten sick of this album. It is A Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. First off, this cover is one of my favorite covers of all time. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the back as well, just everything about it. I love the whole aesthetic of this whole era. She's just so fabulous. I just think her talent knows no bounds. I think she's just the best. I'm so in love with her. I have such a crush on her. I just think she's fabulous. She's everything I want to be. Okay, so the only thing that I don't like about this, I'm not gonna lie, is it's not a double LP or vinyl or whatever you call it. I'm so new to all this. I don't know any of the terms. It's pretty much the exact same picture on the inside as it is on the outside. I know it's not the same, but it's like, I didn't really see the point in this when the disc is just here and there's nothing on the inside here. Like, if it was a very different kind of photo on the inside, I would maybe like it a bit more, but I just found that a bit boring. But anyway, the only songs that I don't like on this are the last 2, Good in Bed and Boys Will Be Boys. Every other song is such a bop. This album is just so much fun. It's so creative. It's so different from her first album. My favorite songs are Physical, Levitating, Pretty Please, Hallucinate, and Break My Heart. I would love to hear Charlie Puth on Break My Heart. I just feel like it kind of sounds like something that would have been on voice notes. I just love it. I love this record. Next, I have my most recent to my collection. I got it yesterday. It is Greatest Hits by Bill Withers. Bill Withers is just one of those artists that has so many songs that you know and you might not even realize that they're his. Like Just the Two of Us, Ain't No Sunshine, Lovely Day, Lean on Me, Grandma's Hands. What song is Grandma's Hands from again? Shawty Get Down, Good Lord. The beginning of that song is from Bill Withers. My favorites on this record are Ain't No Sunshine, Use Me, and Who Is He and What Is He to You. I love that song, Who Is He, What Is He to You. He's just one of those artists that you don't even realise how many songs you actually know by him until you're told they're his, and my fringe keeps moving with the wind. Yeah, Bill Withers is amazing. I highly recommend him. His music is just so fun. Oh, it just started raining. Oh god, it's pissing. Yes. Next I have, again, another band I started listening to in 2020. I knew one of their songs before that because my mom is obsessed with them. So I kind of grew up listening to that song, but I never thought to actually listen to the full album that it came from. The album is Hysteria by Def Leppard. I love Side A with my whole heart. It is just so much fun. It is the biggest 80s smack in the face. I love it. I'm still kind of getting used to Side B because I had never heard it before. I'm really bad for listening to the first half of albums and then just stopping after like track 6 or 7, especially when I'm on Spotify. So I'm still getting used to the songs on Side B, but my favorite song is on Side B. So my favorite songs on this record, if I were to pick 3 to recommend to you, they would be Animal, Love Bites, and Hysteria. Hysteria is my favorite song on this record. It's actually one of my favorite songs of all time now. I play it at least 3 times a day. I'm just obsessed. My fringe looks horrible. Oh. On the inside, we have the band members. Very fun, very fresh, very funky, very guacamole. And on the back, it's just very similar to the front. Listen to Hysteria, for the love of God. Please do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Yeah, highly rec. I have been listening to this next artist for a couple of years now. She is extremely underrated. It makes me sick. Her name is Courtney Marie Andrews, and the record is May Your Kindness Remain. This isn't her newest record. This one came out in 2018. She does have a newer one that came out, I think, at the end of 2020, but I haven't listened to it yet. I think it's called Old Flowers. The back is so cute. She has the most soothing, angelic, beautiful voice. Like, I just feel so calm when I listen to this record. My favorites, if I were to recommend 3 songs off of this record, they would be Rough Around the Edges, Border, and Took You Up. Border is a bit of a country bop, like a kind of a darker bop. And then every other song on the record is very slow and soft and lovely. People always just stand outside my house and look up when I'm filming as if they think I'm filming them. I'm vain, I'm filming me. Next, I have an album full of bops. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I don't know if it's M-O or Mo. Please, someone let me know in the comments. But the album is Forever Neverland. One of my favorite records of the past few years. If I were to recommend like one pop album that has so much depth, so much detail, so much flavor, it would be Forever Neverland. This is just the front. I love the colors so much, the blue and pink. It's just so pretty. And then this is the back, a complete contrast. If I were to recommend a bop to you, it would be Red Wine featuring Empress of. And if you're looking for a beautiful slow song and just like a mini masterpiece, Mercy featuring What So Not or Purple Like the Summer Rain. It's such a good album. Please listen to it. Okay, next record is another one by Electric Light Orchestra. It is actually my favorite album of theirs. Disgustingly underrated. Disgusting. It's Time. This album, if you like Stranger Things, if you like the Stranger Things soundtrack, please listen to the song Twilight. That is my favorite song of this record. If you like Queen, I would highly recommend listening to 21st Century Man. It just, every time that I hear it, I think of Queen. And that's the back. I just realized I haven't been showing the back for every single record. And again, all music and lyrics by Jeff Lynne. We stan a genius. Next, I have another pop masterpiece. The record is Miss Anthropocene. She gives me the kind of music I didn't even realize I wanted. Didn't even realize I needed in my soul. Favorite songs on this record, I was just gonna go and look for a track list, but there isn't one, so that's great. My favorite songs on that record are So Heavy I Fell From the Earth, 4 AM, and Delete Forever, and Violence. My last record is by one of my favorite singers. I think he's absolutely phenomenal. It's Tom Waits' The Early Years Volume 1. This is just the most beautiful, soft, soothing, loveliest compilation of songs of his. If I were to recommend 3 songs for you to listen to off this, they would be Going Down Slow, Poncho's Lament, and Rockin' Chair. I love the man so much. He's so beautiful. That is it. That is the collection. If you never want to see a video like this again, that's fine. Just let me know in the comments and I will never make it again. I'll never talk about music again. I'll never sing again. I'll throw out my record player. My next video will be back to books. I think I'm going to film a book haul in the next few days. I have gotten quite a few books that I want to show you. And I might do a February TBR because I kind of have an idea of what I want to read. Anyway, that's the tea. It's actually coffee. No one cares. I hope you enjoyed the video, Mary. And I'll see you next time. Children of the corn. Okay, goodbye.